In this video, I'm going to talk about the power of research for rappers. Researching things before you hop into them. Rappers need to do their research on people they want to work with before they decide to work with them. Always be skeptical, always be pessimistic to some degree, because this is a very cutthroat industry. It's rare that you can find people to trust. That's another reason I'm building my YouTube channel, is because I want to lower the trust threshold of as many professionals, as many supporters, as many of anyone, anything as possible, because YouTube is growing as a platform nowadays like crazy, and I'm naturally extremely pessimistic and skeptical myself. It may not seem like it because when you look at my videos, it looks like I sniffed a bunch of Adderall and fucking cocaine and that weird sugar shit that you find at the bottom of Sour Patch Kid bags. But beneath all that sunshine, there's a lot of come down looking through the cracks in the surface. Whether or not it's noticeable, I'm sure it is to some people at least. So I hate to bestow any sort of fear through the idea of consequence. But one reason I'm talking about this is that if you don't know who you're dealing with, it can cost you so much in terms of time, money, and energy. And where the fuck would we be today without the most productive uses of those things? So let's dive into these by shedding a brighter light on the topic. Now, the first reason is it saves you so much time, it's crazy. It's well worth the investment of time. You know how many DMs some people get? Some of these influencers, these people, these marketers, managers, producers, artists, the really big ones. Some of them are us. Some people look at me like that. I don't necessarily, at least yet, but I try to treat myself like one, like spiritually and or emotionally, because I think everyone should for themselves. But these people get a lot of DMs, like perhaps too many, and sometimes it can be super overwhelming. This would only make sense, but a lot of these people, interestingly enough, treat money as a filter. Like, if you want to get to the front of the line, you gotta pay up. The whole time is money thing is true to some degree here, but just fucking like research them. Look them up on Facebook and Instagram and check out their website. Is it legit? Inspect their brand. What people say about them. Something good about this is learning how to search for the most useful information. You get better at that as well as using it to make the best decisions for yourself. And I can't stress how powerful that is alone. Now, I said this in a video, but I feel like to a degree it went over so many people's heads. If you're gonna make some sort of investment, do research, like, please. Not for me, for you. If you don't research, why would you complain about it after finding something you don't like about it? If you look it up on, what's that shit called? Oh yeah, Google. It's okay though, because you're the customer. So that's one thing, but you will save yourself as the customer, which is important, a lot of time and money by looking into a product or service before deciding, hey, you know, I'm gonna buy this. Is a producer selling mixing and mastering for cheap prices? Cool. Have you heard their work? If you haven't heard their work, what they do to other artists' vocals, chances are they might do to yours, unless you pay them like a little extra or something. Or they're just very skilled and or generous and also patient. But how likely are you to find a producer like that, let alone even know it, before anything else is based on your research? If you have no research, your money is gonna be wasted. And I mean, trusting your gut is important, I think, but using it with a little bit of like pre-based knowledge beforehand can really fucking help you make instinctual decisions in the long run because of your understanding of the situation before it happens. And even if they give you a refund, your time is wasted. The best customers I have ever had are the ones who pay attention to my content and music and anything really months and months before buying anything. That's part of the reason I put up so much content. If you guys are gonna buy shit from me, I want you to at least know how I think and everything. And you can tell me how you think, but most likely, and this is really important to me, if you're buying from me, it's because we probably think fucking like very similarly about a lot of things. And through watching my videos, the research does itself. Less work for you, less work for me. Come on guys, the mission here is to diminish the friction between wanting something and getting it in life to the bitch number, especially in the music industry. Because everyone wants to complicate shit here. Think about the stress these situations and so many more could cause. How much conversation, how much energy goes right down the drain because you didn't spend a second looking at the description of their Fiverr gig, Facebook, or whatever. It doesn't take long to ask friends who have worked with them or look for little testimonials. Also think about scammers. You know how many fucking scammers there are? This industry is flooded with them. It's weird though, like I feel like you shouldn't overestimate or underestimate the intelligence of your customers. Again, that's another reason I make these videos. I want to help kind of demystify some of the cloudy shit that I'm starting to notice as I move my way deeper into the industry. And these are all important, you know why? It's because these all connect and form a power, one that you can access like fucking 23.9 times more instantly than my videos. The power of doing your own research. What are some things that have helped you and how much has doing done research, like what has it saved you? What kind of things have you not wasted by doing that? Because I feel like it's just incredibly powerful. It's a really great way to be conservative and smart about, you know, the resources that you have at your ammunition right now. Also, let me know if you guys have any ideas you want me to talk about in future videos, and I'll give you a shout out if and when I use them. If you have any questions, please feel free to hit me up. There are links at the bottom of the description to all my social media. Also at the bottom of the description, there are links to my new production kits where you can find all the hardware and software that I use to make music. If you buy any, I get commission, which helps me build this channel and keep making these videos for you guys. I made all the beats in this video. If you want to use them, you can find links to each one in the description from first to last, or at samuel.earth/beats. Make sure to leave a like if you like it, subscribe if you haven't already. If you could turn on that little bell to receive a notification every time I drop a new video, that will mean the world to me. Thank you guys so much for watching. You can find me everywhere, and I will see you then.